Hey all, my computer is back on track and now I can finally give my review for Prey. Sorry, I know it's long overdue, but I thought I'd finally release my thoughts on Prey because I've been looking forward to this movie for a while. So here's my review. Set in 1719, Prey is a prequel to the Predator franchise and it showcases the first time a predator comes to Earth. The predator soon collides with a Comanche tribe, specifically a woman named Naru, who wishes to become a hunter. She tries to prove her worth, but soon gets more than she bargained for when she and the Predator encounter one another. In a franchise with more misses than hits, I had practically given up on Predator films, but then, director Dan Trachtenberg came up with a premise that left me cautiously optimistic. Have it take place in the past. This was a premise I have been hoping would happen for a long time. We have seen the Predator take on soldiers, cops, assassins, and various other people with guns as the primary weapons. But what if a Predator came to Earth at a different point in time? Hell, Predator 2 teased that idea with the whole flintlock pistol scene. And did this premise pay off? Yes. We see the Predator gradually discover the humans through stronger and more powerful animals. Once it discovers humans, the real hunt begins, and boy does it get bloody. But more on that later. The time period shows different types of hunting techniques from the Comanche tribe as well as a group of French fur trappers, and we see that the humans are even more outmatched in this film than they will be in later ones. The premise also adds to the setting of the Great Plains. While similar to the jungle, it changes it up with the dark and gloomy color choices for the scenes. My favorite moments of this are at the beginning when the Predator ship is spotted landing from the sky, when the Predator fights the fur trappers in the foggy woods, and when the Predator chases Naru and another Comanche member through the field. It's eerie and kind of sickly to look at. But, okay, a good premise and nice colors alone don't make a good movie. What about the characters? Well, there's really only one who leaves an impression, and thankfully, it's our protagonist, Naru. One thing that is a hindrance to setting a Predator film in the past is trying to justify how someone in that time period could possibly beat it. That was the challenge the filmmakers faced, and I believe they succeeded. You see Naru gradually improve her hunting skills, and she learns from her mistakes. She also observes a lot about the Predator, and ultimately does come up with a clever plan on how to beat it. She's an intelligent lead, who I think could be up there not just with the best female action movie leads, but the best action movie leads in general. Actress Amber Midthunder gives it her all in this both physically and emotionally, and for me, I think there's more of a character here than Arnold Schwarzenegger's Dutch in the original film. I'm aware they are tonally two very different films and they both work for what they are, but for me, personally, I like my characters more defined than an actor playing themselves. Sorry, Arnold. The gore is handled very well. It can be a bloodbath in some scenes, so be warned if you are squeamish. It's not overly cartoonish like other films in the franchise, so it's much more brutal. That alone might turn people away, but I think if you could watch any of the other films in the franchise, you can watch this no problem.
There is a cut of the film in the Comanche language which I have not seen, but I'm very curious to now. Honestly, this is a film I would love to see the making of, listen to the commentary for, and just get as much information on as I can. It looks gorgeous, is beautifully shot, can be absolutely brutal with the action and gore, and while some special effects are not the best, like the CGI animals, other effects like the gore and predator suit are outstanding. It's wonderfully directed and phenomenally acted by the lead actress as well as everyone else. If you ask me, it's not better than the original, but it's a very close second, and for that reason and the others listed, I will give Prey a very strong recommendation. It's streaming now on Hulu and will eventually come to physical media in 2022. So if you are a horror movie fan or a Predator fan, you owe it to yourself to hunt this movie down and add it to your collection. Thanks, this is an O.M.M review. This is O.M.M signing out.